Iron Draken says hobby horsing, serious sport, or eccentric make believe, and sent me a YouTube link.
Full well how odd it must look to some riding through the woods on a hobby horse.
I remember being mocked, and if
I saw that for a second, I was like, did Whitney Cummings go on Ozempic? Holy shit.
Arlen knows full well how odd it must look to some riding through the woods on a hobby horse.
Looking good,
I
man.
remember being mocked, and if I said that I don't care what people think or what people say, it would be a lie. When I do hobby horsing, I
That's
feel
scary.
like
Holy shit.
only the sky is the limit. I have heard everything already, so there's literally
People are posting the Chinese lobbyist meme when they all say wood. Very good.
nothing that I haven't heard. But I feel like myself when I'm doing hobby horsing. That's the one thing that makes me want to keep going.
My name is Nara Aralin, and when I do hobby horsing, I feel like there's no boundaries.
It's funny because, like, you know, horse girls have always been criticized as a ghost world adjacent archetype where it's like, you know, you're doing ghost world girl shit, but you're in a rural area. And if you were doing this 100 years ago, like 120 years ago, it would just be normal because horses are beautiful and they kick ass and they're probably a lot of fun to ride and be friends with. And I'm sure on some level they're like human beings, you know, the way like an octopus is like more intelligent than us, or a whale or something like that. These things are like almost like alien life forms that are here, and we're supposed to have respect for them. We're supposed to love them and take care of them. I think the reason that horse girls are marginalized in the country is probably rooted in slavery, I'd have to guess. Because I think on some level, guys are jealous that the woman wants to ride a horse instead of hang out with them. And horses have like huge cocks that can also fit inside of women. There's videos of it. There's legend. There's legend about women having sex with horses and being gratified, you know, having orgasms from it. It has something to do with 1865. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. And you want to go, you know, just let people enjoy things, but then you see the horse girl, you come face to face with the horse girl and you go, something's wrong. Something is missing. Something's off up there in the ticker. And then you start wondering what happens on that bale of hay. What happens on that bed of hay in that barnyard? How many times has she looked up through the hole in the roof, past the eyes of an owl at the stars in the sky, and told herself, it's fine. It's fine. You want this. Who's to say? There's something psychosexual about it. Look, I'm not Sigmund Freud or anything, but there's something racist about it, something sexual about it. You don't see other races doing this. It's white women. I think it's a buck-breaking thing almost. Or not a buck-breaking thing, like how the master's wife would like fuck all the slaves and stuff. You could write an 800-page, you could write lit slop about horse ladies. There's a whole thing there, man.
Hobby horsing is in fact a sport with fixed rules and even various disciplines, such as show jumping and dressage. The Hobby Horse Championship, held annually in Finland, attracts some 300 participants from as many as 17 countries, making it the biggest event of its kind in the world.
Hobbyhorsing ist eine sehr große Gemeinschaft, die sich auch sehr viel gegenseitig unterstützen. Ja, und einfach ein schönes Hobby.
Don't they feel like Monarch program? These are like students of the month from the Monarch program. Passed with flying colors.
Sehr viel gegenseitig unterstützen.
If you shaved her head, she would be Seven from Stranger Things or whatever that girl's name is.
Ja, und einfach ein schönes Hobby.
It's harder than it looks, so I'm like,
Monarch program.
just try it.
it gives me the opportunity to be creative, and it brings me a lot of joy.
Nara has enjoyed riding horses since she was little. But when real steeds aren't available, she jumps on one of her hobby horses. She's practicing for the Hobby Horse Championship, jumping higher and farther all the time.
Nice.
And she's won numerous awards. This is her 9th time
What's the Gillis bit on Horse Girls?
competing in the Finnish championship. She's brought along 3 of her hobby horses. At first glance, they may look
he
alike,
agree?
but there are differences.
This has a shorter stick.
I gotta say, those
because
are beautiful.
It's good for jumping and
They look
doesn't
great.
take the pole off when I jump. It looks more up because horses
She shoves the stick up her holes. You know she
look
does.
naturally more up when they jump. And this one looks more down.
This one is for my clit. This one is for my asshole. The one I left at the hotel is for my G-spot. And then I have another one back home that I just suck on, like I give it a blowjob.
Because horses do too when they do dressage. This has a longer stick because it gives me more space to move when I do dressage.
The path to recognition as a sport began in 2002 with the founding of the first Hobby Horse Association in Finland. At first, it didn't have much of a following, but through social media, the sport's gaining in popularity. Nara has been spreading her enthusiasm on her Instagram channel since she was a teenager. Now, hobby horsing associations can be found
Nice.
all over the world, along with official rules for competitions like the International Championships in Finland.
I can get behind it.
The first one was a really small competition in a parking lot.
I gotta say, if you're single and you're a freak, you gotta fly to these internationally and clean up. Grow your hair out. Get a nice ponytail. Get that mane shampoo, that whatever that horse's mane shampoo is. Get it nice and clean and a nice cologne. Get a nice pair of jeans and some boots, and just hang out at the local bars. You'll find something. You'll find something here. You could clean up. You could do really well here.
And
if that's
it's
your
growing
thing.
really fast. We've been doing this for 20 years here in Finland, so other countries, they are just starting up, but they have a really good role model of Finland. Yeah, but I think this isn't just a trend that is going away.
Final
Mane and tail. That's the name of it. I see it at I see it in the aisle every now and then. I go, ooh. I'm like, that's for the freaks. That's for the crazy ones. That's for the motherfuckers. I wash my hair with mane and tail. Every time I see a guy with a ponytail, I'm like, man, what a crazy freak. It's too goyish. Very goyish.
preparations for horse and
Also, knew a lot of Christian ministers, like Christian, what's it called? Missionary types who really loved having the long hair. They think of themselves as like Boromir or something. And it's all very disgusting. And when men have really, really long hair, it disgusts me. It makes me sick. It pisses me the fuck off every time. I mean, literally every time. Grown-ass men in backwards baseball caps piss me off, and guys with really, really long hair piss me off almost every time. Unless you're like the guy from American Movie, then I love it. The problem is with ponytail guys and guys with really long hair, a lot of them, you can feel the narcissism, you can feel the main character syndrome coming off of them, where they think they're Aragorn. Oh, are you Strider? I'm Strider. Are you? Where's your sword, faggot? Where's your horse? You got a bow? You got anything? Shut the fuck up. You think you're in Braveheart? Is that what you think you're in? You're not in a movie right now, dumbass. You're at the mall. Now, why don't you go over there and get a haircut? Okay, babe? Okay, babe?
Interesting.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
We're going to have to come over to your house and kill you. No two ways about it.
Wait, which camera am I looking at? Let me see what I have on my monitor. I got the soundboard back. Let me... There we go. I'll do the gunshot more. I hit it with my cane, I think. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good content.
Rider, and Nara is fully focused. She's in this to win.
Jump high, don't knock any poles, don't do any circles, and don't.
I'm not calling you gay if you have long hair. You know the type I'm talking about. For some people, it feels... You can feel it in your fingertips that it's who they are and who they're supposed to be. You see that often. But a lot of guys, you go, damn. Damn, you're gay. But you got to decide. Is it who you really are? Or are you being gay? That's the question you got to ask yourself every day. Because if you're being gay, there's also a good chance that you're being a bitch, too. And we have a rule on this show. You ask yourself before you do something, if a bitch would say or do that thing, you do not say or do that thing. Because you know what you'll become then? Bitch made. You don't want to be made by bitches. You want to be a YN. As the architect says in The Matrix to Neo, the one, which I will be using as a metaphor and an allegory for a long time now, because I just watched them last week. He said denial is the human's strongest and most normal, I think the most common response. I think that's what the architect says, is denial is our most common response. You cannot live in denial. Makes you a bitch. Makes you bitch made as hell. You gotta be a YN. You gotta be.
Let go
You gotta be a YN.
of the rain.
You gotta post up. You gotta let them know. You gotta be a YN. Can't be bitch made.
Time I was here, 2018, I came second, but that isn't enough for me.
Time to go for broke.
Again, I'm not hating it. I'm saying if it's not you, it's not you. And you know who you are deep down out there. You know who you are.
Nara competes in the show jumping discipline.
You don't see me walking around with like a big black leather jacket and chains, right? You don't see me with fingerless gloves. No, it's not me. It's not me. I'm wearing a shirt I got at Target that I got because it says Coca-Cola Sailing Team on it. And I really like it. I really, really like it. A lot. I got that. I really like it. It says Coca-Cola Sailing Team on this side. And this side, I think it's about the World Cup or FIFA or something. I don't really know. I don't really care. I just like this as Coca-Cola. Because I like Coca-Cola. I'm the Goyim. What can I say? I'm the Goyim. I see a shirt with Coca-Cola branding on it. I buy it.
Along with technique and speed, the jury evaluates poise. Unfortunately, she ends up in 5th place, but she's not ready to give up her...
Eating cake, fair shot at me. I'd rather you not go there, but fair shot says you wanted to wear carpenter jeans because of a picture of Matt DeMarco, and it was your wife's intervention that saved you. That's correct. I saw a picture of Matt DeMarco at the Greek wearing carpenter jeans. I thought they looked cool. But I'll be honest with you, in that moment, that was fat cope. I had become fat again at that point, and then I had got skinny again, and now I'm fat again. But now I'm starting to get skinny again. I've lost weight. Thank you very much for noticing. That was fat cope. They look like jeans that would be good on a fat guy. And I was being a fat coper. So you got me there. I wish you didn't go there, but you got me. And I'll own up to that. We both took shots at each other on the show today, and that's fair. One for me, one for you.
Dream of winning first place.
It has been my goal for quite long, but I will succeed sometime.
To Nara and the other competitors, hobby horsing is a genuine sport, and far more than just make-believe for little kids.
Imagine the things these women do in Holiday Inns, huh? If you ran into one of these broads in the lobby of a Marriott, of a Ramada Inn, you could the stories you could have, the things you could tell your grandkids. Thank you for submitting that iron Draken.